Alrighty, hello everyone, Chris I here, and today I'm going to see just how bad the broken straight sword run in Dark Souls is gonna be. Oh boy. Full disclosure, I've never attempted this. Ever, so... let's see. Yeah. Could be calling myself Crazy Man. Because why not? Thief has master key. Oh boy. Strength, dex. No, screw it. Master key. Yeah. Short. Yep, that's good enough. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Oh boy. The predictions, chat. How long will it take for me to... Jesus God, it's gonna be so bad. How long do you think it's gonna take for me to actually, do this before I give up? My bet's on an hour. Never tried this. I'm kind of afraid. Because it is only... this broken straight sword is only marginally better than this one. Oh boy. Yep. You're gonna be interesting. I was debating on getting the fire bombs. For my starting gift, just to get rid of him. But it won't matter in the end. My God. Yeah. This'll be a, an interesting little development here. Oh boy. Yep, alright. Give me my Estus flask.
And thank you.
Yep, give me your souls, don't care. Oh my God. Oh my Christ. You know what? Fuck you. Not dealing with that shit. No. Wow. Nearly died from that. Now, the only saving grace of this run is going to be my ability to... oh my God, 10. 6. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god, this is painful. I don't know how people do this, like, for, like, fun. Alright, that's one dead. Alright, so I gotta basically trick these morons into running away. Yep. $31. Oh god. Two. Oh man. Oh man. This is brutal. Yep, smacking that booty. Can't see. Oh, the camera. Legitimately don't think I've ever heard the boss music all the way through for this game. Oh, boy. We'll get there. Oh god, now he's gonna do this forever. Oh man. As I slowly slap at his fat ass and his cankles. Oh my god. I knew it was gonna be hard, but this is a whole other ball game than what I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I thought I'd be doing a little bit more damage, but woo! Terrible. I mean, it's not like I'm not damaging him, but I more or less am not. Oh my god. For real. How do people do this? Alright, he's a third of the way there. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. I have to at least beat a silent demon. There's no way I lose to him. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get there. Because I will allow myself to use the Soul Dupe glitch just to boost my stats as high as I possibly can. Because we're gonna need it. Oh my god. Seriously, kudos for people who can do these like level 1 runs and whatnot. You never know, so I'm being safe. There we go. Alright, 40% down. Almost half. Oh, wait. Is it actually in 10? I can't actually tell. Or whatever. We'll get this. Oh, Lord, chat. Oh my god. It's so weird hearing this theme song in its entirety, because I never really do. Total side note. Did anyone hear that rumor that apparently some PS3 games will be able to be playable on the PS5? Because if that's the case, I really hope we can get the OG Demon Souls on there. That'd be awesome. Because don't get me wrong, I love the remake. But I always wanted to see if I could grab the original version of Demon Souls. If only to just, like, break the game in half. Because, I mean, if I can platinum that again, I'll absolutely try it again. But the only way to currently do that is to get a PS3, and I'm not getting a whole new console just for one game, no matter how much I may like it. At least not now. Granted, I got a 360 for Halo 3, but different time and different type of game, you know? Oh, God. This is going to be brutal. I can just tell. Part of me is even wondering, even if I have all my stats, like, absolutely, like, stacked, I don't know how much of a difference it'll make. But we're slowly getting there. Okay, that apparently missed me. Don't know how, but okay. I mean, it goes down a little bit every time I do hit him, so... Ah, what? He really doesn't want to jump right now. I didn't even see where that sent me. Oh, my God. 20 minutes to basically kill this one guy. More or less. Oh man, am I in for one hell of a time here. Oh, come on. Oh, now he's going to be doing it like crazy. Sure, why not? that miss? Oh, come on, big guy. Oh, we're almost there. Yep, got too greedy. Yeah, taking no chances. Oh, we're getting there. Almost there, everybody. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. We're gonna get it. I just can't let my guard down because he can easily just two-shot me. It really is crazy just how much more damage the... Ooh, wow, that could have been bad. Almost there. My goodness. Oh my God. Who's sick of hearing this theme song yet? Oh my God, that should have hit me. Oh great. And one time he's gonna... Almost there. Oh, we're down to the final health block. Come on. Oh my goodness. We're so close. Oh! Come on, big guy. Oh, look at that. We're almost there. Oh my god, that's it. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh god, not that way. Wait a minute. Yep. Gonna need all the soul items that I can get. Whew. What was that? 24, 25 minutes? My god. You know, I don't even know why I'm bothering with him. Humanity. Oh god, some fire bombs. Now, I just need to get to the other guy. Sure. Talk to good old fatty boy here.
Now.
Learn gesture. And you got all this stuff.
Come again. If.
Yep. Ignoring you. Oh, dear Lord. Now the real fun stuff begins. Morningstar Talisman. Oh boy. Homeward Bow. It's definitely gonna throw those on. Actually, let's get rid of those for now. And a Lloyd's Talisman. Oh no. Okay. Now to see... Oh god, I forget. What other items are, like, laying here? Because, honestly... If they're just, like, items... then there's no real point. There's another one of those. Time to run. Oh. No, I think that is everything. Okay. Now the fun part, dealing with all those guys up there. Oh no. This is gonna be interesting. Oh god. Right, he's taken care of. Screw it. Just run. Give me iframes. I gotta get up there. Okay. I hate that that's a thing. Okay.
Well, you seem to think I try.
All right. Where is it? Oh my god, I need 29.97. Gotta be kidding me.
Go.
My goodness. Oh, was it 1997? It's 29.97. Damn it. Oh, that's just great. You know what? Why not? Gonna have to. Hurts my soul a bit.
Ow. Thank you, kind.
Alright, let's try this again. Now that we got everything, let's head all the way back to Firelink. Wow. Oh, come on, move. Okay. No. Nope, that's not gonna work. And one more. Come on. Nope. Oh, fun. So, like... none. Alright, that's good. Can I still not wear this? Oh, I can. Nice. For curiosity, what's my damage? 21. Oh my god. That's so gross. Oh man. Okay. Well, this would definitely come in handy because I'll get a bunch more soul items down here. Oh, hell. You know what? I'm gonna leave those where they are. Okay. Gonna grab this. Firekeeper soul. So we get it at +1, which will be amazing. Okay, that part's done. And we'll do this now. Beautiful. There we go. Look at that. Almost up to 50. Beautiful. Oh. That is amazing. Let's see if I can get the Soul of a Proud Knight. From, what's his face? The dragon. I forgot to do that. Ugh. No big deal, really. That'll definitely help. I'm mostly going over here for the... what do you call it? Soul of a Proud Knight here. Oh! Yep, run. Typical, got the wrong damn thing. Magic, lightning. Yeah, let's put you on. Okay, never mind. Let's not do that. Who saw that coming? Oh, you dick nozzle. Okay, let's go grab those. And before I forget... not a huge deal, I just gotta grab those. And have him not fling me off the edge. But otherwise, that actually went pretty well. Where am I going? Huh. Wrong way. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it's like right at the edge of his little hitbox area. And not like in a really bad spot. EQ is on. Yeah, no, get out of here. That's I've almost no names now, huh? Yeah, for real. Like, what is up with that? Alright, so I was able to get those all back. Do I dare attempt... Oh, where is it? Yeah, there's the thing behind you. Can I actually make him fall down? I think I can. Although I could just make a run for it. Oh god, it was humanity. That was a soul item. Big mistake. Big mistake! 99% luck. Yeah, for real. Oh boy. These drakes are a mistake, yeah, for... Not FromSoft's best idea. Okay. That actually worked out pretty well. Okay. So now I'm all the way in the forest already, which is good. And let's see how much I can beef up myself with this. Nuts. Come on. There we go. That's the one Karis for that. Mostly the Souls dupe glitch. You can buy all those wooden arrows, and then you can do that trick. And boom. 2 million souls free. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Alright. Hey, how are ya? Ooh. Let's just get that up there. And wouldn't hurt to get resistance up a little bit more. How are you, Socket? Awesome. Alright, I got strength index up to 40. What's my damage now? I'm doing pretty good, even though I'm afraid I'm going to be losing my mind soon. Oh my god, look at that 22 damage. That is absolutely repulsive. Oh crap, I forgot you were like right there. Is there any way I can... Okay, sure. Been to work today? Yeah, I'm trying out this infamous challenge with the what have you. Trying the broken straight sword one. Though I have the straight sword hilt for now, so I don't actually have the real item for the run yet. Oh god, and Havel's in here. I want to see how long it's going to take to kill him. That's going to be interesting. Can he chase us out of this room? Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. Oh no. Oh wow, he can't leave there, can he? Yep, this is what I have to do. I gotta lure him out. And just do that. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. There's no point. Oh, that still hurts. Come on, let's kill you with gravity. No! Your AI is supposed to be stupid. Nuts. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I need your ring, Havel. God. Time to run. All right, that is working. Damn it. We got this. Come on. I'll say one or two more times, and then he should just die from fall damage. Yes! Oh, that's amazing. The cheese is real. Alright. And now we can put that on as well. Beautiful. That is crazy. Well, I could run all the way back here to get what's his face. Good old Andre. Oh no. Nope, that thing's gone. There's no way. Alright, and then here we'll get our longbow. Excellent. Right, ignore him. Run, run, run. Woo! Corona 1188. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Okay, we're all the way over here, which is great. Nope, that didn't work. Ah, messed it up. Nope. Come on. No! There we are. Okay. I mean, honestly, resistance is decent until you get it to 30, then it's actually kind of shit. I mean, that is good with the poison resist, so I'll take that. Okay. Let me think here. Yep, we're gonna do the classic. Use that to get 99 humanity. Reset the order. Now, I'm intentionally not lighting that just yet. Let me think, let me think, let me think. Right, so that leads back there. I don't want to go there just yet either. Although I could. Trying to think here. Because I need to have Solaire to get to that. Oh yeah, that's big guy. Might as well get this shortcut open, because why not? Should have grabbed that. Darn it. Oh well. Not a big deal. And now... Right, is it literally just that thing? Yeah, it is. And there we are, we're back here. Do we even have a talisman? Alright.
Oh,
Let's buy you.
come again. The
18 faith. Damn. Alright, so I do need those. Alright. Gonna go and grab that Firekeeper soul behind big guy over there. Who already saw me. Lovely. Yeah, that is not happening. Get out of here. I'm curious. I'm gonna try to get Lautrec out. Without using, what was it, the mystery key? I think it's called. Yeah, just trying to think off the top of my head. How are we gonna get progress done here? Yep. There we go. Already got this thing to +2. Very nice. Of course, now the fun part. Is going to be running in the opposite direction. Down that way. Oh God, I hope I can make this. This is such a bad idea. Oh man. Basement key. I totally forgot how to go down the stairs. Ow. problem is we need Solaire in order to do this correctly. Alright, I think he actually comes down here after a certain time. Which, hey, era. Alright, time to go. Run, you absolute madman. Okay, he's gone. Run as fast as I possibly can. Made it.
The way I is please.
Okay.
Oh, the skip.
So now Solaire's there, so we can actually beat the boss there. Basement key. Oh yeah, we're gonna be blitzing through this area as well. So I tap the B button. That's the problem with, like, ladders. They're, like, different in every single game. Alright. Best case scenario, let's just run. Oh god. As long as I can just get all the way back to Firelink Shrine, we're all set. Yep, that's good old Capra Demon. Okay. That's opened. Well, that's scary. One guy in the back keeps trying to go. Fuck me in the ass, goddammit. Hello, Josh. Perfectly timed follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so I was just right over here. That's fine. I will actually run and grab those. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, here's my plan. I'm gonna free Lautrec, because I believe I can open his door with the master key. I think. And when I do, and he's free, I'll come back, kill him off the ledge, get the Fap ring, and then become human, make a beeline up there, and pray I can get through all that nonsense. Because that thing's gonna be buffed. And then bring Solaire into the gargoyle fight. Oh, come on, you asshole. Come on, go away. My God. Alright, let's see if that worked. Please. Let's fucking go.
Thank you.
Alright, do I have any other soul items? I do not. Alright, so he's free. Which is ideal.
I'm great.
Okay. Now his ring should be right there. Beautiful. There it is. Good old Fap ring. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Bam. Okay, so we have that. Reverse hollowing. All right, we should have enough for... We should be all set to get Solaire. We just gotta get past all of those idiots. There we go. No, you fucker. Damn you. Was really hoping I could get past that. I was able to before. Let's try that again. Let's see. Alright. Attempt number 2. Oh, fuck that. Come on, let me get out! Let me get out! Let me squeeze! Yes! Okay, that could be it. No, I'm fucked. Oop. Where's the stairs? Fuck! Ah! Yeah, no way. Okay. Now, let's hope that Solaire... I can take care of these guys. Oh, man. Don't go attacking them, whatever you do. All right. What the hell? Oh my god. Alright, it's up to you, Solaire. Oh, come on, Solaire. Oh, it's over. Solaire, come on, hit him. you for real? Let's go! Oh, that is amazing. Whew. Alright, well that's the gargoyles down. Don't know how Quaylag's gonna go, because I gotta get rid of what's-her-face. Quaylag for it. Oh boy. But alrighty. Well, so far, so good.
Greeting, I am the cometh.
Right gesture. Alright, 20 should be enough.
Thou art welcome.
Alright. Alright. That's what I need, apparently. Okay. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Okay. I need to grab the Elite Knight Armor set before I head down. Not to mention the Crest Shield will come in handy. Although, like, this is probably the ideal one. Wild that I'm still running from these idiots. Okay. I gotta at least level this up. As I still don't have the broken straight sword yet. Learn gesture, hurrah. Obviously. Does he have any? No, he doesn't. Damn. Restoratorius. I don't technically need that. At least not yet.
Come get yourself.
34. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, that physically hurts. Man. Good boy. Well. Well, needless to say, I'm going to ignore that. Alright, now to get down to Koilag. But again, we're only going this way to get... Alright, that will actually come in handy. Yeah, enough of that. De-aggro them. Alright, can't get you yet. Alright. I don't remember. Where do I get the crest shield? Oh, never mind. That's good old Oscar. Well, that's fine. Oh, I mean, so far, so good. I guess I could just burn the rest of this on poison moss. Although I probably should head back to, what do you call it? The asylum, if only to... get that ring. All right. I mean, so far, this is going great. I probably should have ridden this one up. Alright, we gotta go and grab that key. First off. Yep. There we go. Now we actually have poise. Alright, let's go grab that. What is it? Oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue. What's it called? The, that other ring. Orstodine ring, that's it. Wow, that did nothing to him. That's fun. Oh yeah, he's right behind me too. Rusted iron ring, there we go. Well, all right. Ugh. Come on. Nope. Damn it. Come on. Nope. Oh my Christ. Come on. There we go. Poison resist. Yeah. Alright, then the rest I think we can just burn with, poison moss. We should be fine. Maybe. Of course, the completionist in me is like literally dying inside how I'm missing all these items. But I gotta deal with it. Alright, let's just buy a crap load of moss from... what's-her-face? Later, idiots. Let's go. 30. And you never know. Another 20. Charcoal pine resin. It's poison effect to the right hand. That could be useful, actually. Sure.
Come again if you...
Because my main trial is going to be just killing Quelaag at all. So maybe I can kill her with poison. Maybe. Come on, come on. Nice. Because ideally, I want to be able to just run right into Quaylag's domain here. And when I do, I should be able to, hopefully, maybe poison her to death. I honestly have no idea how well that's gonna work. And I got the Rusted Iron Ring on the boot. Oh boy. Every time I see those guys and run this way, I get flashbacks to when I used to do that insane rush to, for those who remember, the old, what was it, the Dragon Death run? Before that was patched really early on in the game's life cycle. Oh crap. They almost got me. Oh, this is a very good sign. Huh. Okay then. Well, here we go. Do I play Demon Soul? Yeah, I did. Is she poisoned? Not yet. Whoa. Oh god, is this not gonna poison her? I just realized I haven't been checking my weapon durability yet. Oh no. Wait a minute. But yeah, I do play Demon's Souls, but I haven't touched the remake in quite a while. Yep, I don't think I'll be able to beat Quelaag, which is unfortunate. Oh no. Okay. The only problem with the Demon's Souls remake is you can't delete characters unless you like delete your entire like local save files, which is stupid. Like, that's the dumbest thing ever. Like, you can't delete... Like, say I make a new character, but then, like, want to completely start over from scratch and delete him and whatnot. But you can't. You have to, like, delete your entire local save data, which is so stupid. I mean, granted, I have on my cloud save the backup that has my completely busted character, but still. How can you make a game in modern times and not fix that? I don't know. The original one, which is hilarious, did have that. Every single Souls game, besides the remake, lets you delete a character. Like, in the menu. It's so dumb. Like, case in point. Like, this is technically a re-release of Dark Souls 1, a remaster. And the game's from like 2011, but look, you can load a game and you can delete whenever you want. Obviously, there's my completely stupidly broken character. But yeah, they had it figured out in 2009 on the OG Demon's Souls, but not in the remake. That's so stupid. You think they would remake these again? Honestly, if they remade like the Dark Souls trilogy and like the Elden Ring engine, I'd play it again. I don't care. Hell, we're still praying for that 60 FPS boost for friggin' Bloodborne, or a remaster of that. If it's like a $70 patch, I don't think anyone would complain. I'd pay it. Because it's the only FromSoft game to date that cannot be run officially at 60 FPS. You'd have to emulate the damn thing. Which, yeah. You know, for shits and giggles, let's see. Or even am I my broken character? Because, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the, what do you call it? Other run. Yeah, see. So, yeah, this is the one where all my stats are maxed. I have all of this junk. And where else? Like, oh yeah. And because I use the somewhat newer inventory glitch with Andre and the Cestus Smith weapons, I was able to get all the item materials I need to make all of this stuff at their max level. And this is like every unique weapon. Like, look at this. The problem is I completely forget which New Game Plus cycle I'm on this. Like, look at this. This is so dumb. Literally every single one. maxed. And I believe it's the same for all of my armor as well. Like, I got all of the armor sets maxed, the rest are in storage. Like, we got the Black Knight, Silver Knight, Artorias, and certain boss outfits that I like wearing. Guess you can't increase the gold helmed hood, or can you? Nope, no armor, no weapon, repair, and yeah, I have exactly 0 souls. And based on that damage, I probably have them all barely injured. This will be your first FromSoft game. I need to play them all. I followed you about a year ago when you were doing a DS1 playthrough and it made me want to play it. Oh! Right! Right! God, that was a year ago when I was doing... Yeah, it was like last March or April where I started going through every single Souls game to prepare for the DLC for Elden Ring and platinum all of them. And I did. Demon Souls wasn't too bad, except they make you do online trophies, which... God, good luck doing those today. I got super lucky finding someone who'd help me with that. One is you just helping another player beat a boss, which that could be easily done, because that's still more or less active. Like, unless you have somebody on PlayStation who's on your friends list, who has the game, and can just invite you to stuff, they let you invade them and kill them, and then you, like, put your sign down for them to beat a boss. The rest of the trophies, very easy, especially because the cloud save trick exists. Saves a whole bunch of playthroughs. Let me think. Then we have Dark Souls 1, which honestly isn't too bad. The worst part about getting all of the achievements or trophies is just the amount of farming you gotta do for upgrade materials and boss souls. But if you know how to do that really complicated inventory item trick, then you can get everything in one playthrough, which is amazing. Actually, no. You need to go through the game at least twice, because you need to get to the both endings. Which I think there is a way you can kind of trick the Xbox as well for that. But if you're on PlayStation, you know, the cloud save trick just saves time for that. So Dark Souls wasn't too bad. The platinum. Dark Souls 2 is only annoying. Well, besides the game just being the game itself. Gotta fight with the game just to be good at it. But I would say the hardest part about Dark Souls 2 is probably just getting all the spells, because they include... what's it? The DLC spells. Like, you have to go through the DLC and go through, I believe it's the second one, the Iron Keep one. No, Broom Tower. In its entirety, and I mean in its entirety, and get absolutely everything, because you need every single smelter wedge to get every soul of Nadalia to get that one damn pyromancy that actually sucks. So that's the worst part about Dark Souls 2, but honestly, now that I've played all of them, it's hands down my least favorite, but it isn't nearly as bad as when I first played Scholar on release. Because I've only ever played Scholar for Dark Souls 2. I've never played base game. Now, Bloodborne is actually pretty easy to platinum, in all honesty. The worst part is probably the Chalice Dungeon boss. That's definitely the worst one. And honestly, to get all the endings, as long as you literally like, comb through every area and get every single item, you can easily get all 3 endings in one playthrough if you just do the cloud save glitch or exploit. Because, come on. Like, if you have that on PlayStation, it's, why would you not use it? It's crazy. And Dark Souls 3, hands down, the most annoying Dark Souls game of the trilogy to get everything. 2 reasons. 1, some ending achievements can glitch on you, so you have to... If you don't get the achievement, like, right away, you gotta, like, restart the last boss fight. I learned that out the hard way, and you all saw it when I was doing that run for Dark Souls 3. I did every single ending, legitimate, and then all I had to do was just the base game ending. I got all the stupid rings, And then my final one, I beat the boss after like 10 attempts because, what was it, New Game Plus 2, he was pretty beefy at that point. So, it took a few attempts to kill him, but managed to get through and didn't get the achievement. Oh man, was I furious. And you all saw it too. I was losing my absolute mind. I was screaming, spit was flying everywhere. I don't even know if I remember if I had my face cam on. But, oh man. Yeah, that was infuriating. The good thing is, though, that was the only achievement that glitched for me. So, off-stream, I just made a new character, beelined it through the game, beat the boss, and did the generic ending where you just beat the game and don't do any other side quests to influence the ending or anything like that, and I got it. And so then it gave me the platinum for that, so holy shit, that was awful. Honestly, even though the ring collecting is annoying, it's not terrible. Because you can pretty much get every base game ring in like one playthrough. Really? The only problem is on the second playthrough, you gotta make sure you do a different NPC quest to get a missable gesture. Because if you want to get the ring, you gotta sacrifice a gesture in the first playthrough. So it's really just a matter of what do you want to do first. Because I wanted to get everything on one character, so that I kind of made it harder for myself that way. So if you really want to make Dark Souls 3 less of a headache, you could just do one playthrough where you focus on getting the gestures, and then another one where you're getting all the rings, because then you can just ignore the gestures for that, because once you get the achievement, you don't really have to care. Although, probably the worst part, hands down, about Dark Souls 3's Platinum is all of the Covenant farming you have to do to get all the items you need to max out a Covenant, where they, of course, give you a sorcery or a ring that you're never gonna fucking use, but you need it for achievements. That was the worst part. Bar none. Forget all the rings, forget the glitched achievements. That was, hands down, the worst part of Dark Souls 3's Platinum. But I got it, so I never have to get every ring again. And you don't even have to touch the DLC. They don't care about any of that, achievement-wise. Oh, which reminds me, Bloodborne. Only DLC that they actually added achievements for it. That one isn't too bad, in all honesty. You just beat all the bosses and just explore everything thoroughly, and you'll have every single trophy for that. Because 5 of the 6 are just beating all the bosses, and the other one is finding every unique weapon and firearm. And they're really kind of hard to miss. So long as you don't kill, what's his name, Simon. That one NPC. So long as you don't kill him, you'll get every single unique item you need for that trophy. Alright, so, alright, let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, so what's next? What am I missing? I did Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3. Oh, duh, Sekiro. Hands down, probably one of the easiest platinums, in my opinion. Like, once you know how to play the game, the hardest part is just figuring out how the game works, and just how it plays. So yeah, Sekiro's Platinum, in my opinion, easy. Very easy. All things considered. Because, again, well, let's be honest, cloud saves exist. Like, the worst part about that is just getting all the endings. In my opinion. Because I was able actually to cheat and get, what was it? 3 of the 4 endings done, like, in one shot. Because once you do one ending, the achievement pops, you can immediately, all on Xbox, for me, I close the game, delete my cloud save, then the game has to go back to the last hard save, which was after I fought Ishin at the very end. And then I just did a different ending, and I repeated until I had those 3 endings done. I had to do the Shura ending on New Game Plus, which, granted, I was tearing my hair out by the end, but looking back, isn't really too bad. Honestly, the worst part is just getting through Emma's fight without getting hurt as much as you possibly can, because you need all the health you need to fight Ishin right after her. But now that I know how to fight them, it isn't nearly as frustrating. But yeah, a vast majority of Sekiro's achievements or trophies you can get in one playthrough. Other than the ending ones. But you will need to go through the game completely doing the, what's it? I believe it's the... I forget the name of the ending. It's the ending where you have to go and fight Owl Father at Harada Estate. So you can get the third ending unlocked. Because you need to beat him. Because one of the achievements is beating every single boss. And that has to be on one character. And you need to do the Shura ending on top of that with the same character after you've killed literally every other boss to get that one to proc. But that one isn't really too bad. So it's mostly just skill-based, yeah. Sekiro is hands down the most skill-based Souls Platinum, bar none. Because once you know how to play the game, it's so easy to do. Like, in my opinion. Like, that's what makes it, for me, one of the easiest Souls games in general. Because, again, once you know how to play the game, and you know all the little tricks to make the game even easier, specifically the axe, literally pay to win. Like when you do that one skill, what is it, Fang and Blade, where you can hit them with the axe and follow up with a counterattack. So easy to stun like bosses, they're just giving you a headache. But yeah, that is definitely one of the easier ones. And Elden Ring, also one of the easier platinums. Really not too bad. Again, it's just the endings. And once again, as long as you don't choose an ending at the very end of the game once you've beaten the final boss, you can do everything to have all the other endings unlocked, cloud save, and then choose an ending, then reload the cloud save, then just repeat. The only one that is somewhat annoying, but not really, is getting all of the legendary armaments in the game, because one is missable once you reach a certain point in the game. Like, you have to get a certain weapon basically the second you go to that area. I believe it's the Bolt of Grandsax. The second you get to Langdale, you should not progress the story or the base storyline or base game until you get that weapon, which is in that area. After that, feel free. Nothing else is missable. Then I'm trying to think what else. You gotta get all the legendary talismans, all legendary incantations / sorceries. Those aren't too bad. Just find a guide. There's only like 8 of them. And what's the other one? All legendary spirit ashes. Which again, not too terrible. And you can find all of them even after the game's over. And the DLC has no achievements, which I was so happy for. I kid you not. Did the DLC in its entirety. Got every... Because apparently it's pronounced Shadow Tree Fragment, not Scado Tree Fragment, which, you know what, makes sense. I'll say it like that way, because Scado Tree just sounds stupid. But, yeah, I'm kind of really happy there's no DLC achievements for, Elden Ring's DLC. Only from the fact that it would be so annoying to get, like, a certain weapon or spell that you could have missed from, like, an NPC quest line. Because that would have absolutely sucked, in my opinion. And the only DLC they have had trophies tied to it is Bloodborne's DLC. And that was back in 2015, 2016. So I doubt they're going to do it again. If they didn't do it with Elden Ring's DLC, I don't know why they'd ever do it again. But yeah, Elden Ring's Platinum, also not too bad. because most of it really is just killing bosses. And just progressing, like, the main story. And the only real missable one is the Legendary Armaments one. As long as you're just thorough in exploring and know how NPC quest lines go, really isn't too bad. And a lot of NPCs you can just flat out ignore, if you really don't care. Granted, there are some that you should follow for certain endings, mostly Ranni's. That one's probably the most convoluted one, because once you do hers, you can actually go to different sections of the map that you can't access otherwise. But yeah, overall, like, if I had to do it from hardest to easiest, I would say Dark Souls 3 is number 1, then Dark Souls 2. I'd say Dark Souls 1's right after that, because of all the weapons you gotta get for that Knight's Honor achievement. There is a stupid amount of weapons that you have to get. Highly recommend you just look at a guide for that achievement, so you know. Just because of how random they can be. Yeah. Elden Ring probably has the worst NPC quest lines because of just how big the damn world is, and how you don't know where they go until you find them again. That's probably the worst part about their quest lines. I'm trying to think. So I did Dark Souls 3 is the hardest. Dark Souls 2 is right under that because it's bullshit. Fuck that game. Hands down worst game of the series, but honestly, if you can power through just playing the game, Dark Souls 2 isn't too bad. Then Dark Souls 1, just from the hardest part about that is probably just getting all the weapons. Then I'll say Bloodborne, just because you got that Chalice Dungeon achievement where you gotta get all the way down for her. Try to get Husso's helmet, he wasn't even there for me. I think his progression to get to Jarburg, he's like hiding in the lake area of Liurnia, and he's so annoying to find in there. He's like right at the beginning though. The Alice Mask, yeah. He's annoying to find, like after he leaves Round Table Hold. Once you can find him in Liurnia of the Lakes, it's like right at the beginning of Gate Town. Honestly, just look up his exact location because they'll tell you exactly the spot where he is. Because it's so hard to find a person in that broken down ruin. You find him, then I think he goes all the way to Volcano Manor when you get there. Then he's there for a bit. Then he leaves to Jarburg. Then I think you gotta progress like the main story enough and keep talking to him and Jarbairn, like the little tiny jar guy. And I think that's what is the trigger to progress his storyline to the end, where you eventually get his armor and weapons. Where is Jarburg? Oh god, like it took me forever to realize how many times I walked right past the damn thing. It's in Liurnia, but you need to do like a bunch of drop downs on like graves that are like out of the side of a cliff. Like if you know where the clock tower is for Randy's questline that you flip over, it's down the cliffside from that, but you have to go around the cliff another way and then drop down the little grave jutting out from the cliff that way. That's the only real way to reach Jarburg, and there's a study grace like right there. I literally had to look it up because I could see it from far away, but I'm like, how the hell do I get down there? And then I just like was going as slow as you possibly could, just looking down every cliffside, and then I saw the graves. I'm like, oh, there it is! So then I just made my way down, and that was it. And what's funny is, I think if you go that way, you can actually skip Warrior Jar Alexander's questline in that area. Because I usually see him in Limgrave. Then I don't even... Then I intentionally go to the Radahn fight first, so he shows up. Which actually propels him to go... past that fort that's near Volcano Manor in the lava. So it skips him showing up in Liurnia. Oh, God, what was it? Yeah, I think that was it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, his side quest is good to do because once he shows up there in the Volcano Manor lava, then he eats himself all the way to Farum Azula. Which actually, I think him spawning up there despawns the ancient dragon fight that is usually on there, which is hilarious to me. And once you fight him, he gives you his Jar Shard, which before his side quest is over, if you kill him outright, he gives you like a weaker version of the shard he hands you, which increases the attack damage all your weapon skills do. Very, very good skill. But, or, excuse me, talisman. What else? But yeah, apparently I got lucky in the DLC when I did. Because that Bloodfiend's arm weapon carried me. Absolutely carried me through the DLC. To get that talisman, yeah. I had to... I'm so glad I got the Bloodfiend's arm when I did. Because apparently it got slightly nerfed. But it still procs bleed like crazy. What was its bleed proc? Because I had what? Like 45 arcane. I had it maxed. I think it went from a B scaling in arcane to a C. And I had it affinity with blood. And I put on the... oh god. Savage Lion's Claw, that's it. So if I went from a B to a C, and I had what? Like... I want to say 210 bleed buildup? Give or take? And from what I've seen, like, I watched someone, I can't remember his name, on YouTube, who does, like, ridiculous builds. Like, he said he had his max arcane, max damage with that thing. Like, the decrease in blood buildup really isn't that noticeable. It's still an absolutely broken weapon. So, yeah. Bleed builds still are good, and that weapon is still pretty damn overpowered. Probably the best DLC weapon in the entire expansion. My god, though. That one Shadow Tree fragment where you have to go, like, down from, like, the top of the final area through all these different jumps to get to a secret area of the town where you fight the Dancing Lion. Or the Divine Beast Dancing Lion, whatever he's called. That's crazy. Who would naturally find that fragment? That's crazy. I was actually laughing. I couldn't believe they hit it in the most obscure spot. Like, ever. They did kind of buff those, though. With, the last patch. Or was it a hotfix? I can't remember which. Where they actually gave you a bit more damage you deal, and you get more damage negation. It wasn't a crazy buff to them, but it was enough to where it didn't feel ridiculous. But I personally didn't... I don't remember. Did I finish the DLC before that hotfix came out? Or after? Because honestly, it wasn't really that bad. So now you're even stronger in the DLC, so it all evens out. And as far as that final boss goes, with... You know, I won't say the final boss in case anyone watching hasn't beaten it yet. I really do think I lucked out because of my Mimic tier. Because the final boss was halfway across the arena. I'm just dodging all of his bullshit attacks. For those who know, you know exactly what attack spam I'm talking about. And my Mimic actually ended up killing it. Yeah, you haven't even started the DLC. Oh my god, it's so good. I will say this, though. Have the most broken build you can possibly have going into it. because the DLC will humble you, like, immediately. And I do mean immediately. First enemy that you will most likely fight is, like, right... It's, like, 100 feet in front of the first site of Grace. That first enemy is gonna let you know, yeah, as strong as your build is, you gotta find these, like, Shadow Tree fragments, like, ASAP. Because he nearly killed me. And I couldn't believe just how hard he hit. But yeah. Definitely an amazing DLC. I will say the final boss is maybe bullshit with some attacks. Mostly the second phase. First phase, very fun. Second phase is where you really just gotta be up his ass to avoid half the bullshit attacks. Because, for those who know, like, once the attack starts, they just do not stop. Like, there was a very small margin of error in the second phase. I think I had, what, rank 17 out of possible 20 for my Shadow Tree fragments. And I still think I, like, lucked out with my Mimic tier. Oh, but man, some of the bosses in that DLC are amazing. Obviously, Mesmer, who everyone knows. He's in all the trailers. He's like the face of the DLC. He's just under the final boss for my favorite. He is a very fun fight. And it only took me 2 attempts. Very lucky. Same thing with the final boss. I know people who've had to go, like, hundreds, literally hundreds of attempts to beat the final boss. I got lucky. 3rd try. 3rd try. Oh, man. Like, honestly, I was too excited to, like, see the final boss to really care when he killed me the first 2 times. I think they made this DLC what some may call unfair or unnecessarily difficult. Part of me feels like they had to make it harder because, let's be honest, in the base game of Elden Ring, there are some builds that can absolutely demolish the base game, where it's like an absolute joke. Case in point, I remember back on launch how broken the Rivers of Blood was. And I was able to experience it. Rivers of Blood in its peak form, when it just absolutely steamrolled the entire game. Like, again, in my last... Hell, to celebrate me being in the DLC, I went back to fight Melania again. I still use Rivers of Blood, and it's not nearly as good as it used to be. But it was still able to, more or less, make Melania a lot easier. Though, in all honesty, I probably should have just stayed with the Blood Fiend's Arm, because that just builds up blood way easier, even after the somewhat nerf it got. Again, that weapon's still busted. I just hope they don't keep nerfing it, because that will make that weapon basically useless. A Bloodhound's Fang man myself. Yep, exactly. I had my entire build completely maxed out, had all the stats that I wanted at their soft caps. Like I had vitality, endurance, strength, dex, all at 60. And I had my Bloodhound's Fang maxed, which basically did carry me. And I would use the Giant's Crusher as like an alternative, because if that won't work, I'll just go full Unga Bunga on them. But yeah, the Bloodhound's Fang will get you through a little bit of the DLC. Full stop. I learned this very early on in my playthrough of the DLC. It will help you, but not a lot. Like, you need DLC weapons. And again, you get the Bloodhounds, or what's it called? No. Jesus, I'm messing up the name. Blood Fiend's Arm. Very, very easy to get early on. And it is probably one of the best weapons in the game. You get that, put a few points into Arcane. Because I had some points in Intelligence that I wasn't even really using. I took those out and put them into Arcane just to increase that. Put a Blood Affinity on the weapon. And then used one of the new Ashes of War on it. Savage Lion's Claw. That'll work with my stats. Yeah, arcane builds are still broken. It's amazing. You know what? Shits and giggles, because there's no way I'm continuing this, like, run with, yeah, it was a good attempt, but I don't think I have the skill set or, honestly, the patience to do, like, this, this run all the way through. There's just no way. Yeah. So, yeah, that's not... What am I doing? Wrong way. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Okay, I don't care about points. Might as well show off my final stats after the DLC. Also, so I can see the nerfed Blood Fiend's arm. I want to see just how much they nerfed it with my own eyes. Yep, there we go. My absolute monster of a build. You think they'll make a second DLC? I really don't think so. Considering it took them this long to make Elden Ring's DLC, I don't think so. Actually, wait. I think Miyazaki just recently said in an interview, like, yeah, he's like, as far as Elden Ring goes, they're done. Like, they're not going to make any more content for it. But, I mean, quite frankly, they don't need to. The game was big enough as it is, and I kid you not. Now, for those who want to not see spoilers, look away, but here's the entire DLC map. Look at this. Look at the size of this DLC. It is huge. It's huge. And I've been literally everywhere in the DLC. It's crazy. It literally feels like a second game. If I would honestly go with length, I would say it's maybe 60 to 75% of the base game as far as all the stuff you can do if you want to, like, discover absolutely everything. I want to say it's at least 60 to 75% of the base game in terms of length. Like, even me, who has this absolutely busted weapon. Yep. It's okay, so they only lowered the arcane to a C instead of a B. Blood loss 186. Yeah, so this weapon still is fucking broken. So I literally only went from about, like, a little over 200 bleed build up to, like, 186. That's, like, nothing. That's, like, barely noticeable. Also, this is the best, like, thick boy armor in the game now. Bull Goat has been replaced. This is the best as far as, like, damage and, like, poise, man. You have the exact same poise, and it's actually lighter. By, like, I want to say 6 units. I think, whatever, it doesn't matter. In total, it's lighter. And I can still medium roll with this thing on. It's so fucking broken. I missed Bull Goat, but I'm so happy. So yeah, if you missed Bull Goat, don't worry. You get this one instead in the DLC. I actually got it by mistake because I screwed up an NPC questline. But if you follow the NPC questline correctly, for the NPC who looks like this, who you see very early on, so don't worry, you won't miss him. It'll be very hard to miss him. But, yeah, you could just straight up kill him, or you kill a certain enemy and he spawns and invades you, which how I apparently got it. So I actually screwed up his questline, but you get it early. Yep, you can get this armor set, and in my opinion, it's better than Bull Goat. In, like, every facet. And what's even crazier about the DLC is that they added this whole new item thing, which you can turn on or off if you don't want to know what it is, which shows, like, items you recently got. So if you want to remember what you recently picked up and don't have to search through your menus, you can do it through here, which is a pretty cool change. What else? But yeah, this is hands down my probably favorite weapon. I full-on switched to a full arcane. As you can see, I got 45 arcane here. Got this bad boy all the way up to max level. And Savage Lion's Claw is another unique Ash of War you can just find in the DLC. It's basically like the other Lion's Claw one, but it does like, you do like 2 flips in the air. So you like do the jump, flip, then you do like another flip in midair and hit again. So it's like you jump, slice, slice, land. So apparently it does like slightly less stance damage than normal Lion's Claw. But honestly, I don't really notice it too much. But hey, do what you want. If you just want to have regular Lion's Claw on this, that'll work too. But yeah. Also, what's cool is I think I can do this here. With your stats, the bonus find would still be great for base game. Oh, absolutely. I mostly just use that for the base game. And I end up using the Giant Crusher for Radagon and Elden Beast. Like, where is it? Like, level up? Where is my... Okay. For those who don't want to know, spoilers, I mean, this is more of a mechanic. So, like, I'll turn around so you don't have to see, like, all of the... area. So, yeah, you'll just, like, see, like, this cliffside. I like the Shadowrun Blessing. So you can... So these are the max. They're like, buffing up your flask in the base game, but it's for buffing up your attack damage and your damage negation for these things, and the max is 20. You have to find all of them in the DLC to get it. Some of them are really obscure. Highly recommend a guide if you want to just maximize these. And you can also find Revered Spirit Ash Blessings, which boost your summons. So for me, that basically boosts my Mimic tier. And that max is 10, which makes sense. It's half of you yourself. Which I thought was a very cool mechanic. Full disclosure, all those fire golems that you saw in the release trailer, they fucking suck. I absolutely hate fighting them. There are ways you can kind of make their fight easier, but they're really better left avoided if you really don't want to deal with them. Because you don't need to fight them. The fire golems are the things you just saw on the previous loading screen. Those, like, big fuck-off fire guys. What do I hate about them? I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it. But, they have literally, I want to say, at least 200,000 health. And their attacks, especially when you start the DLC, can nearly one-shot you. Like, even right now, they could easily 3-shot me. And I have all the damage negation that you can get in the DLC, which is special for the DLC, because when you're in the DLC, as you see, my numbers are gold. Right? See? Look at that. Now here, if you notice, see my attack says 624. My right arm at 1. But that's what it is in the base game. My damage with this weapon, 624. But in the DLC, you can have it up to 1280. Oh yeah. Also, look at the damage negation you can get from this. Like when you have all of them. 76% physical damage just ignored. The fact that I have over 60 in every single damage negation stat is fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. Oh my god, it's hilarious. And yeah. And what's cool is that buff only activates when you're in the DLC. Like, it doesn't apply to the base game, which is fine. You don't need it in the base game. Full stop. Okay, slight spoiler. If you all who haven't played the DLC want to fight your first fire golem and see how hard they are, you'll see one the second you step outside. He's like way over there, but you'll be able to see him. So you can run past that town and fight him. And you'll see just how hard it is. Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, and everywhere here, everywhere you can see, oh yeah, that mountain, you go there. You go to that mountain. Way over here. Where you will fight the best dragon fight FromSoft has ever made. Do they respawn? No, they do not. Apparently, there was one that was really bugging me, so I killed him up here, right? Apparently, they all drop unique crystal tears, which kind of infuriated me because a lot of them just really aren't worth the headache to kill. Case in point, there's one right here. I always run past him. You know what? I'll show you. I'll show you, chat. Without really spoiling anything other than, like, a view of a location. Alright, you should be able to see him from here. Yep, there he is. There's one. And keep in mind, he's all the way over there. And I can still see him. But once they die, they do not respawn. Because they have so much fuck-off health. Essentially, you gotta smack their legs. Or if you get high enough, you gotta, like, throw, like, fire pots into their heads. Up there. Is he bigger than the base game fire guys? What do you mean? Like the golems? Oh, easy. I want to say he's at least twice as tall than the base game golems. Easy. Easy. You know what? I'll show you. There actually are a few base game golems throughout the DLC, but there's like maybe like... I'm not even kidding, like 4 of them. In total. Maybe. The ones that can shoot arrows. Yep, the golems. The base game golems, yeah. They are... I want to say half the size of them. Ignore those assets. I'm not even going to attempt to bother with them. Yeah, look at this. Ooh! Yeah, that hurts. That still hurts. And that's one of his lighter attacks. So, yeah. If I stay, like, near him... like, he'll start doing his nonsense. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do the one where you lay down. Because they can lay down and shoot a fire beam at you. And from all the way over there, it will keep traveling in a straight line until it hits you. And those things it shoots out, they track you. So he's still angry. And there's one where he lays down on his knees and points his head towards you and just shoots fire. It goes stupid far. And I mean stupid far. Absolutely awful. Hate fighting them. And they're not required for anything. So, yeah. You know, I might as well, like, show off just how broken this weapon is. Where's a good example? You know what? I'll fight the first guy that you normally would. Even with the somewhat nerf that this weapon got. I always love how wherever you spawn in the grass is like gone for a second. So yeah, the first enemy you would encounter is this guy. Right up here. Now I'm as buffed as I can possibly be. And as strong as I possibly can be. So just keep that in mind when we fight him. Okay. So imagine this for a second. Nope. Yeah, that's your stupid grab attack. Yeah, the charged heavy is the best one as far as stunning goes, so just keep that in mind. Look how much damage he was able to do very quickly. As I have a knife in my head. This attack is still very, very good for stunning people. Like, it does absolutely ridiculous damage. Like, probably 1 or 2 charged heavies of that will proc bleed. Like, even post-nerf. Like, 186. Like, that's still insane. That's with every single hit. Think about that. And because it's a hammer, it stuns people. Like, even the mobs down here. These guys are essentially like the the equivalent of the little peasants in the base game. Even these guys are still kind of dangerous. Like, see, that one guy smacked me that once, and they hit like 10 times. So imagine what you do without any new damage negation from the DLC. So yeah, the DLC is meant to be hard because it essentially makes you feel like you're at the beginning of the base game when you start your new character, but you have all like the bells and whistles that you have of the late base game. Which honestly to me was very fun to like get used to and like be very cautious about certain fights. Like if there's like a group of enemies, you gotta like weigh your options before you like go in. You can't just steamroll something like you can in maybe the base game. It is not the same. Oh yeah, and there are like 2 Rune Bear bosses in the DLC, so if you thought they were scary in the base game, oh man, will you be sad. Because they do even more crazy shit. Because they have beast claws! Oh yeah! But yeah, that's my rant over. I think that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, obviously the Dark Souls 1 challenge run with the broken straight sword, I couldn't even find one. I was stuck with the sword hilt, which is even worse. But yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to beat Quelaag with that. Like, the damage is just so minuscule. It's just not gonna do anything. And yeah, and then we showed up over here just to peek in a little bit more damage with this. But yeah, everyone, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Might do some more Souls game stuff. I haven't entirely decided yet. But I have a few games in mind I could play in the meantime, because I'm just trying to kill time until we get the Bounty Hunter Remastered come out on the 1st of August. Because that game was my childhood, and I cannot wait to play that again. So there are a few games I have in the back of my mind that we could stream in the meantime to keep things fresh. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Hope you all have a great weekend. Feel free to follow, subscribe, share the stream out there, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Later, everybody. Have a good one.